We're here in Southern California at the home of the late Ward Kimball. Ward was a two-time Academy Award winner, and he was a man of enormous talent in both animation and music. But one of his really great achievements was also putting together one of the most amazing toy train collections in America. In this building, he called his train shed, are the results of Ward Kimball's 65 years plus of toy train collecting. It was more than 25 years ago when I first saw this collection, with entire walls devoted to displaying the great histories of Marklin, Ives, and other makers, all leading you on a journey from the distant past into the modern era of American Flyers and Lionel standard gauge trains. One side for American train manufacturers like Voltamp and Ives, Electoy, Hubley, Howard, Carlisle and Finch, George Brown, Knapp, Lionel, and American Flyer. And on the other side, in what became his favorite room, he displayed his blue ribbon European toy trains by such legendary makers as Marklin, Bing, Corette, Schoner, Ernst Plank, and others. As you can see, these rooms are filled with a virtual history of toy trains with many examples most collectors have never even seen. An encyclopedia of truly remarkable trains and accessories. The shelves lining the room were arranged in chronological order, from early tin and cast iron floor trains dating from the 1870s to clockworks and Pioneer two-rail electrics. Wonderful and irreplaceable prizes that until his passing were always accessible to friends and fellow collectors. I had the pleasure of knowing Ward personally, and to me, these rooms are a perfect reflection of his life as an artist, musician, and passionate collector. A man of enormous talents and interests, trained to observe and analyze, and a man who is clearly filled with an all-consuming curiosity for things both exotic and ordinary. The artist in Ward was also captivated by antique and vintage toys. He was a 35-year member of the American Toy Collectors Association, and while Ward's first love always remained trains, his fascination with cast iron, tin, paper litho on wood, comic characters, and the like led him from one collecting category to the next. Ward became an entertainment industry icon as an animation artist and director who created many wonderful and memorable characters during the 39 years he spent with the Disney Studios. While the 2 Oscars and 2 Emmys he received were the well-earned rewards of his day job, it was his time away from the Mouse Factory that truly made Ward the legend he became. Even the surprise success of his off-hours Dixieland band, the Firehouse 5+2, and the albums they recorded, over 12 in all, didn't compare to Ward's love affair with trains and toys. His affinity for toy design and mechanics are seen in everything from this magnificently detailed 40-inch Marklin live steam battleship, the Boston, to a delicately scaled American tin omnibus, the first form of mass transit in New York City. Seeking out dolls, tin toys, and colorful Fisher-Price pull toys. This rare Mickey Mouse circus train combined his love for trains with a subtle homage to the rodent that paid the rent. After discovering paper-on-wood trains, it was only natural that Ward responded to the color and beauty of other lithographed toys, such as these wonderful boats and houses made by Bliss and Reed. This Reed Polar Bear cage wagon is a real gem. And it is a very short step from a beautiful Corette train to this lovely Corette limousine, complete with driver and a full complement of passengers. Anyone who knew Ward knew he just couldn't ever get enough trains. And while a lot of collectors specialize in particular gauges or cast iron trains or early track trains, Ward loved it all with a voracious appetite, and at a time when very few American collectors shared his interest for the European trains. Walt Disney shared Ward's interest in trains, and the two even shared some time together at the famous Chicago Train Exhibition in 1948. And it was Ward's backyard railroad that became the inspiration that led Walt to have a steam engine encircle Disneyland. Ward's passion for trains took a wild leap in 1938 when he bought and then completely restored the first of 2 full-size steam engines. Ward and his wife Betty named their personal one and only backyard rolling stock the Grizzly Flats Railroad. Ward once told an interviewer, and I quote, "You know, there's something about having the real 12-inch to the foot steam engine that can kill your interest in building scale models. However, it didn't hurt his drive to collect them. It's bittersweet to be charged with the dispersal of such an amazing collection. But Ward always wanted his toys to go back to the collectors. He only wished that he could be at the sale to watch your faces. On Friday, November 19th, and Saturday the 20th, at the Philadelphia Airport Ramada Inn, I will sell the first part of Ward Kimball's lifetime toy and train collection. For those who would like to know more about the incredible Ward Kimball, I have commissioned a special DVD that provides a rare glimpse of the man responsible for building this world-class collection. And we have added a very innovative, easy-to-use collector's database which will have all of the items sold from Ward's collection, including the realized gavel prices and some special behind-the-scenes anecdotes. Please join me in November for what's certainly going to be one of the most exciting events in the history of toy train collecting. See you in Philadelphia.